And, you know, I've been meaning to do a music video for months now. And the truth is that because of my health, I don't know what it is, but, you know, I've been so short of breath, I honestly couldn't play and sing without, you know, without my oxygen on. Even on good days, I'd get like worn out halfway through the song. And so there's good news and bad news here. About 2 weeks ago, I tried to give it a shot, and I got most of a song recorded, but I had to do it wearing my oxygen. And I looked at it and I thought, this looks awful. And I mean, if I had a hard time watching it, I know you would. And so I just refused to upload it, and I thought, well, you know, I'm going to wait until I feel much better. I don't need this damn oxygen. Well, the good news is my doctor just recently put me on a new regimen. You know, I've been taking this Symbicort for a long time. I've been taking this prednisone forever. And the prednisone was doing some nasty things to me. And among them, my skin was drying out. My dog scratches me, and I mean, it just slices me right open. And I get bruised real easy and stuff. So finally, I decided a couple of weeks ago, you know, for the most part, I'm just going to quit taking the prednisone here. And I literally stopped taking it about 3 days ago for good. And the only way I'm going to take it again is if, you know, my health gets so bad that I desperately need it again. So unless I have a really major flare-up, I just got to get off of that. And instead, now the Symbicort has a type of a steroid in it as well. And one of the things, you know, that kind of comes with using this is a high risk of certain things happening as well. Like I was getting this, I don't know, I guess it's like a fungus in the back of your throat called thrush. And at any rate, so I quit taking, I cut my dosage of this in half. And so now the doctor a few days ago put me on another one as well, something called Todorza. And at any rate, since I've been taking the two, the Symbicort in the morning and the Todorza in the evening, I really have noticed a big difference. I'm able to do a little bit more. I've been able to get off the oxygen pretty much completely. And I thought, well, you know, it's time to record a new song then. You know, now that I can probably, hopefully get through it without, you know, without having to wear the tubes. But then I discovered, I pulled the guitar out of the case today. And this guitar, this is this beautiful Takamine guitar. Takamine, I still don't know how to pronounce it. This was given to me by Dustin from Vegas. Dustin from Vegas, thank you again. It's a beautiful guitar, but unfortunately it now has a flaw. And the flaw is that I guess because I had it stored in a case for so long with the strings all, you know, tight, which you should never do. You should always unwind the strings a little bit so they're a little loose for a number of reasons. But the new reason is because it snapped this this nut up here, this like bridge, they call it a nut. It actually split in two, and so the part of it where the E string, which is the bottom string, and the next string up, the B string, those two strings are on the portion of the nut that actually kind of, when that snapped, it kind of like, well, it moved about 1/4 of an inch down. And so now the E string is like right on the very edge of the fret, and so when I'm playing, I'm not able to hit the E string on the fret. It's like below it. It's missing the whole, you know, arm altogether. So I'm going to have to get that fixed. I'm just going to have to take off all the strings. I'm sure I can order this nut if I can't find it at the music store. They'll order it for me. And then I'll just put a new set of strings on here and it'll be good to go. So reluctantly, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to upload that video that I made about 2 weeks ago. But I'm not going to make you suffer through watching it. It's tough enough listening to it. So I'll do something in place of the actual video, but at least you'll hear the audio. I also want to update you on my situation. The last video I posted, I mentioned that my furnace had gone out, and I had called somebody. and they told me, you know, what was wrong and what it was going to cost. And much thanks to somebody out there, you know who you are, that I was finally able to get enough money together to get that repaired. And so they came out here a few days ago. It only took them like 20 minutes to put a new motor in my furnace, and everybody thought we were good to go. You know, he gave me his bill, you know, and he was out the door. And of course, we had a couple of weeks of really cold weather. That it just, you know, my luck. The furnace went out, you know, at a time when the temperatures were dipping down into the low 30s every night. And anyway, so of course when he got out here to fix it the other day, you know, weather started warming up. It wasn't getting so nasty cold that night. And so at any rate, he fixed it. He left. It was so warm, I actually been running the air conditioner. And the next morning, which was yesterday, I woke up and it was a little chilly in here. Well, it wasn't extremely chilly. I mean, I could have handled it, but I think it dipped down to about 69, 70 degrees. And usually I have my thermostat set at around 72. So I looked at, you know, I thought, well, you know, why didn't the furnace kick on? It should have kicked on. So I bumped it up a little bit to see if I could get it to, you know, to kick on. And I ended up turning the thermostat all the way up to 80 degrees and it still wouldn't kick on. So I ended up having to call this guy back. Now he charged me $500 for the repair. But he was nice enough to come back out yesterday. He had a couple of other runs to make first, and then he got out here. He discovered there was and I can't remember what he called it, and I think I threw the part out, but it's a little piece, it's almost circular, it's about this big, it's got a little valve thing coming out of it. I forget what he called it. At any rate, he didn't charge me for it, he replaced it. He did tell me that I'm going to need a new igniter. He said that could run about $150, but he didn't think I'd need that until winter. Basically, he said it's going, you can tell because it was glowing red, and where it's glowing real red, that means it's going to crack or it's going to give at some point. At any rate, he said since I probably won't be needing it much during the summer, he thinks it'll probably last me through the summer for the infrequent amount of time or use I'll need to give it. So sometime before, you know, fall, I guess I'll have that to look forward to. But for now, anyway, I thank you so much for watching my videos, bearing with me, and I'm sorry that it's been so long between videos nowadays. You know, I'll try to do a little better, and maybe now that I'm feeling a little bit better, you know, that'll happen. I know I have a couple of things I've been really anxious to do that are going to be a lot of fun. I've just been waiting until I felt well enough that I thought I could, you know, pull it off. And so don't give up on me. You know, hang around, even if it takes me a little more time than I'd like to get these videos posted. Anyway, here's a little Jim Croce tune to tide you over till I can get back with you. Thanks again for watching. Be kind to one another, and I'll see you again real soon.
Well, the south side of Chicago, in the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Well, now Leroy, more than trouble. You see, he's standing about 6'4". All them downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men just call him sir. And he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than the junkyard dog. Well, now Leroy, he a gambler, and He liked his fancy clothes, and he liked to wear for them diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for a fun. He got a razor in his shoe. And he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than the junkyard dog. Yeah, he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than the junkyard dog. Yeah, he was better than old King Kong, meaner than the junkyard dog.